All right, let's talk about something that's absolutely critical for anyone building with AI right now, and that's how to keep your spending from going completely off the rails. We're going to get into how you can actually monitor, optimize, and most importantly, control your AI costs. So let's just jump right in with a big question. Think about all the AI projects out there that have a ton of promise but just don't make it. What do you think is the number one reason they fail? Your mind probably goes straight to the tech. Maybe the model wasn't good enough, or the engineering was just too complex. But funny enough, that's usually not the real culprit. Yep, it's the cast. It's this runaway, totally unpredictable beast that lurks in the background. It's the silent killer that can take down a brilliant project before it ever really gets off the ground. And look, if you're not keeping a close eye on this stuff from the very beginning, you are walking into a minefield. One month, your bill just explodes out of nowhere. Then your provider starts hitting the brakes on your account, throttling you. Your app starts to feel sluggish, latency goes up, and maybe worst of all, you're just throwing money into a black box with absolutely no idea if you're getting a real return on your investment. So, to really get a grip on cost, we have to start at the very bottom. We have to talk about the basic unit of currency in this whole AI economy, and that is the token. See, these big models, they don't see words or sentences like we do. They see everything in these little chunks called tokens, and every single one costs you money. And this is where it gets a little weird, a little counterintuitive. Just look at these examples. A token isn't a word. AI is one token. Okay, that makes sense. But hello world is two. And as sentences get longer, the way they get broken down isn't always obvious. This is exactly why you can't just estimate your costs by counting words. You'll get it wrong every time. So this is the key insight right here. You have to start thinking about every token as a tiny little microtransaction. It is the literal currency of AI. And just like with any budget, if you can get control of the currency, you get control of the cost. It's that simple. Okay, so if tokens are the money, how do we become the accountant? Well, step one is all about visibility. You can't control what you can't see. So let's talk about how we go from flying blind to having a really clear picture of exactly where every single token is going. To really get that control, you have to log some key things for every single API call. I'm talking about how many tokens you sent in and how many the model sent back. You need to know which model you used because they all have different price tags. And this is so important. You have to be able to tie that usage back to a specific user and to the specific feature in your app they were using. Now, when you do the math on a single request, it looks like nothing. I mean, look at this. A pretty standard 2,000 token call might cost you way less than a single penny. It feels so insignificant, you might just ignore it. And that's the trap, right? It's so cheap, who cares? Well, what happens when your app really takes off? What happens when it's not just one user, but thousands, or hundreds of thousands, or even millions of users every day? And there it is, that tiny, insignificant fraction of a penny, it explodes. All of a sudden, you're looking at over $3,000 a day. This is how projects go from promising to bankrupt in the blink of an eye. Okay, deep breaths. I know that number is terrifying. But here's the good news. Now that we see the scale of the problem, we can talk about the solutions. You are not powerless here. There are really smart, actionable strategies you can use to wrestle back control of your spending. And these are some of the heavy hitters. You can implement these things right away. You can make your prompts more efficient. You can summarize chat histories instead of sending the whole novel every single time. Caching is huge. Why pay for the same answer over and over? But one of the biggest levers you can pull is simply using smaller, cheaper models for the simple stuff. And this slide says it all, really. You wouldn't use a sledgehammer to hang a picture on the wall, right? So why would you use your most powerful, most expensive AI model for a simple task like classifying an email? You've got to route your traffic. Send the simple jobs to a cost-effective model and save the big, expensive ones for the tasks that actually need that kind of horsepower. It's a massive, massive win. Now, on top of optimizing, you need to build yourself a safety net. Think of these as automated circuit breakers for your budget. You can set up rules that are constantly watching for trouble. If your daily cost spikes, boom, an alert goes to your team. If a user tries to send a ridiculously long request, just reject it automatically. You can even throttle users who are costing you too much. It's all about preventing a catastrophe before it has a chance to happen. So let's zoom out and put all of these pieces together. Let's look at what a high-level architecture for a truly cost-aware AI system actually looks like. This is how you make the leap from just tracking costs to actively driving profitability. See, a really robust system is way more than just a log file. It's a full feedback loop. It all starts at the bottom with your service logging all that rich token data. That data then gets pulled into a monitoring layer. From there, what we call a FinOps or financial operations layer turns all that raw data into dashboards and alerts that you can actually understand. And here's the magic. The business layer then uses those insights to make smarter decisions, like which models to use and how to set budgets. It creates this virtuous cycle of continuous optimization. And this is the payoff. This is what that whole system gives you. You get a chart like this, and you can see in an instant where your money is actually going. Wow, look at that. Feature A is eating almost half the budget. That is an incredibly powerful insight. Now you know exactly where to focus your energy to get the biggest savings. And that's really the whole point. When you implement these practices, the tracking, the optimizing, the full system view, that's the moment your AI goes from being a cool but expensive experiment into a truly scalable and profitable engine for your business. I love this quote because it just perfectly captures the fundamental tension you're dealing with. The more tokens you use, the smarter the AI can seem, but at the same time, your profitability goes down. Your job as a builder is to live in that tension and find the perfect profitable balance between the two. So we'll leave you with this final thought to take back to your own teams and your own projects. It's not that hard to build an AI that's intelligent. The real challenge, the thing that will determine whether you succeed in the long run, is building an AI that delivers profitable intelligence. So ask yourself, are you just building a smart system, or are you building a smart business?